The hosts of The View are not pleased. Many individuals, primarily online, have been making jokes about UnitedHealth CEO Brian Thompson's death ever since his murder in New York City. Many of the jokes, which largely make reference to insurance firms who let individuals die rather than pay for their policy, center on the cops wanting to make sure Brian is adequately protected before looking into the matter. However, at least two of The View's hosts are criticizing people for making fun of a man's murder and are not supporting these jokes. What they said was as follows. The View attacks jokes regarding the murder of the CEO of UnitedHealth. Sunny Hostin was the first to voice her opposition to the jokes being made about the murder of UnitedHealth CEO Brian Thompson. She correctly notes that Thompson had a family and that the healthcare sector would not be affected in any way by his passing. I recognize that people are upset with the healthcare system, Sunny stated. She did, however, state that she will not tolerate jokes about the man's passing. The majority of the panelists declined to defend the jokes about the tragedy or the online sympathy for the murderer. Sarah Haynes also added her voice. The most horrifying aspect of this is the utter foolishness of people resorting to violence and believing they are bringing about change, she stated. Thompson's humanity extends beyond the fact that he was a father and had children. She claimed that nothing would change if he passed away because the industry would continue to operate as usual and someone else would take his position. The anger is genuine and understandable, but someone else is coming up. View hosts think that nothing will change as a result of the death. The hosts of The View stated that this murder wouldn't change the insurance company's apparent refusal to pay for those who require medical care in specific situations, even though the death was apparently committed to protect those individuals. The most unsettling aspect of this scenario, according to Sarah, is the idea that you can change that machine by ending that soul's time on this planet. Some speculate that the murderer may have been a person who lost a loved one that UnitedHealth would not pay for. The murder was tidy and appeared to have been carried out expertly. He probably planned this out well in advance if he was a relative of someone who had been harmed by the American healthcare system. But what really upset the View hosts were the jokes about his passing. I noticed some well-known people enjoying this on the far left. Our collective conscience has been lost, Alyssa Farah Griffin remarked. Because it is ghoulish, repulsive, and evil, I won't even exaggerate and reveal who it is. How do you feel about those who are making light of this man's murder? Please share your opinions in the comments section below.